Hey everybody, what's going on? It's me, your favorite ninja elephant, coming to you with some seriously awesome news. Kind of shocked, kind of shocked, definitely shocked. Um, Zack Snyder's Justice League cut has just been announced on DC Comics' Instagram page, and I guess other places for DC on the internet. People are seeing this just maybe an hour ago that Zack Snyder's Justice League cut is actually real, one. And number two, most importantly, it will be hitting HBO Max in 2021. Absolutely unfreaking believable. Seriously, I thought it was just an internet meme, but here we are. We're going to actually get it. Now, just to give you a little perspective from me on the DCEU, I didn't think it was very good. I thought it was kind of meh on a lot of the movies. Liked Wonder Woman. Thought Batman v Superman was tonally just really not in tune with the comics. It wasn't in tune with good writing and directing either. Didn't very much like Suicide Squad either. I thought those characters, great characters, were wasted in that. I didn't like. Now I did like Man of Steel. I did like Man of Steel. Did like Wonder Woman. The only thing I didn't like about Man of Steel is kind of like Superman killing. Didn't like that also in Batman v Superman, Batman killing. I thought that was very tonally deaf for those characters, but I know that Zack and DC Comics, Warner Brothers wanted to give it a different tone than the Marvel cinematic universe, the jokes and, the light palette of colors. They wanted to give it a darker tone to distinguish itself from its competitor. And I can understand that. But you also got to stay true to the characters and but basically the essence of those characters and not totally change them so that moviegoers are jarred. I mean, we also, we all want to see something different. We want to be, we want to be visually stimulated when we go to a movie, but the tone that Zack Snyder set in the DCEU with Man of Steel that trickled over to Batman v Superman was a little jarring, and I'm a comic book fan, total geek, and if it was jarring to me, I'm pretty sure it was jarring to most, normal moviegoers. So I think that those movies were very well done if you think about it in the technical sense, but the writing, the pacing, a lot of different problems. And then they tried to go the jokey route, like the MCU with Shazam and with Birds of Prey, Harley Quinn movie. And as you can see, the Harley Quinn movie with its SJW, blue checkmark, purple hair, tone did not do very well, but Shazam did pretty well. So, it just depends on, once again, the execution and not necessarily the idea itself. But going back to the Zack Snyder's Justice League cut, if you didn't know, the reason why this was such a big deal is because in the middle of production, Zack Snyder's child, I believe, committed suicide. And to anyone who's a parent, anyone who's lost a loved one, especially like that, I mean, you can't continue to work. So you have to go home. You got to gather yourself, get your family together, get your affairs in order, and just grieve. And so he left the project and he went and dealt with his family issues. And so they brought in Joss Whedon. And Joss Whedon is tonally different in every which way. I mean, you can tell the Avengers versus the Justice League movie, the tone, the color scheme, the way it's filmed, the writing, the jokes, all so different. So it made, when he came in and took over the project, a very disjointed project. So people always wondered what happened to all that Zack Snyder footage that he had shot. Well, now we know. They've been probably working on it forever and getting it together, piecing it together. And they're going to release it now for 2021 on HBOmax. I'm pretty sure that's going to get some subscribers because, you know, a lot of people have been asking for it. A lot of people on YouTube, a lot of people on Twitter, a lot of people on Instagram have been craving this Zack Snyder's cut like it's the second coming of Jesus Christ. And here's the issue for me. Here's the problem. Will it be good? I mean, our expectations been set really high, really, really high. Will this be what people expect it to be? And as a geek, I know other geeks, and they are very, very, very hard to please. And sometimes when you get what you ask for, you get what you ask for. So who knows how good this is going to be? It's going to be what people expect because expectations are so high. And I honestly am curious, not very excited, but more curious, because very seldom do you see pretty much an internet meme come to fruition or a thread on Reddit come to fruition. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they do. Give me your comments and thoughts. What do you think about the DCEU? What do you think about the Zack Snyder Cut? Who do you think is a better director? Joss Whedon, Zack Snyder? What tone do you like? Do you like a darker tone to your superhero comic book movies? Or do you like the jokey tone to your superhero comic book movies? Let me know in comments below. I'll be looking forward to hearing what you guys think. And until I get my... Oh, just to let you know, you subscribe and I will be having a new video up, and it's called How Liberals Ruined Star Wars. That's right. How the SJWs, the Democratic Party, and all Hollywood ruined Star Wars. The climate they created just crapped over something that we have all loved for over 40 years. So I hope you will enjoy that video once I finish editing it, and you will see if you like it or not. Until then, you guys have a great day and a better tomorrow. Take care.